Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Sober School, where you can always find experience, strength, and hope. My name is Drew. I'm an alcoholic. We want to welcome you to this platform here today, regardless of what your addiction may be. You are welcome here. We support your pathway to recovery, not just mine or everybody else's, but your pathway. Yes, your pathway. And whichever pathway it is that you choose, well, we're here to help, and we definitely want to make sure that it works for you. If you're watching this through the Recovery Classroom Facebook group page, we encourage you to share your own experience, strength, and hope in your own words of wisdom. You never know who needs to hear what it is you might have to say, and it could just change someone's life, including your own. I want to give a special shout out to the guys last night. If you've not been to one of these Tuesday night meetings, man, gee whiz, it's just so much fun. It's not your normal, typical meeting. It's just not. It's just a bunch of people sitting around in a room, drinking coffee, Red Bull, whatever they're drinking, as long as it's not alcohol, just talking. And last night, every single person in the room participated, and which to some degree or another, they all participated, which is incredible to me. And that tells me that, these guys really, they're really hungry for it. And so I just want to thank all of you guys who came out last night. And even though one of you told me that you hate me but love me, that's okay. It all came from a good place, I know. And I love you too. And then I also want to say a quick word to the lady who reached out last night. That I was able to talk with. She was able to share her story and how she, some of the things that she went through with her alcoholism. And I just want to say, I don't want to say your name, but I want to say thank you for reaching out. It really meant the world that you reached out and you wanted to share. And you hit on a great topic about the pink cloud. And so I went, as I said I would do, I went to the gym and I was thinking about it this morning. What is the pink cloud? The pink cloud, if I'm going to sum it up, the pink cloud is that false sense of assuredness. In one word, I guess you could call it complacency. I got this. I can do this. And, in 2013, when I came in the rooms of AA and I said, this isn't for me, went out, I thought I learned how to do it all on my own. I thought that I learned how to manage my drinking. I thought that I had acquired the necessary discipline to keep me from getting myself into those scrapes, as Bill refers to it. I had thought a lot of things. But the fact of the matter was, I didn't know anything. I hadn't learned anything really because I never took time for a self-examination, an examination of myself, who I was. As I mentioned yesterday, I didn't know who I was. The person I thought I was totally different, vastly different from the person I actually was. And I didn't know any of that. So sure, I was sober for like 4 years. And then, of course, one day we were all on vacation. The family was on vacation, and I broke a rib while on vacation. And I said, "Hey, you know what? I'll take this pain away. A drink. I'll just take 2 drinks." Now, it's not like I went right back out and became an alcoholic, or went back into active drinking the next day. No, I took those 2 drinks, and I remember I was proud. I was like, "See, I've done it. I've mastered my drinking. I can control my drinking." Yeah. That was in 2017, I believe. By January 2018, I was right back to just drinking every single day, man. When I came home from that vacation, like I said, it was like 2 months, but I think before I took another drink. See, I made an exception because I thought I had this. I thought I had to control my drinking, and I was able to make an exception. And before long, I made another exception, and then another exception. And like I said, by 2018, I was full on actively drinking every single day again. And matter of fact, this time I was drinking more than what I was before I quit the last time. See, Bill outlines all that in the big book of Alcoholics Anonymous. He talks about how every relapse gets worse and worse and worse. And coming in the rooms this time, working with like-minded people this time, working with my sponsor, sharing with as many people as I can, I've learned one important, crucial fact is I can no longer drink normally. I can still drink. Don't get me wrong. I can pick up my cup of coffee, or I can pick up a bottle of whiskey. No one has taken that choice away from me. No one has said you can't drink ever again. No one's taken that away from us. What they're doing, though, is they're allowing us to kind of play the tape forward, play the tape all the way through, and see what those 2 choices I have, to drink or not to drink, to see which one's going to work out better for me in the end. And I had to come to my own realization that in the end, it was better if I didn't drink. I'm not going to be able to drink normally. And this pink cloud, people will come into the program and they'll be so excited. They'll be like, oh, my life is so much better now. And, I have so much to look forward to. And, I met the love of my life, which we'll be talking about that here in a little while. Not today, but in a couple of days. I met the love of my life and I'm so happy and God is so good and this sober life is for me. And I'm sitting there looking at them at their Facebook profile going, aren't you like 4.5 days sober? I wish I could have said all those things whenever I was 5 days sober. I couldn't. I didn't know what the hell. I don't know. I couldn't even tell you where the hell I was at when I was 5 days sober. People, they get this idea that, the second they start recovery, it's all going to be, pixie dust and white picket fences. And if it is, then I applaud you because it wasn't like that for me. It was a struggle day in and day out, but that's what I learned. See, it's going to be a continued struggle for me day in, day out until one of two things happen. When I say I got this, whenever I say I figured this out, when I say I've mastered my drinking, whenever I got this, that means one of two things are going to happen. One, I'm going to die, right? Because that's the only time I would truly have this. I'm going to die. Or two, I'm going to fucking relapse. Neither one of those two scenarios really appeal to me. Neither one really appeal to me at all. And so for me, I don't want it. If I've got this means I've got to have this, and those are my two options, death or relapse, guess what? I don't fucking want it no more. I don't want it. I'm okay with the day in and day out struggling, the day in and day out racing thoughts. I'm okay with my life as it is today. You know why? Because I came off the pink cloud and I started living in a place called reality, right? I started living in a place where I can utilize the tools that I acquired through, other people sharing their experience, strength, and hope with me. I can utilize the tools. Matter of fact, I call my tools the 12 Steps of Alcoholics Anonymous. Now, again, I'm not here to preach. I'm not here to sway you one way or another. But I came off my pink cloud, and thank God I did come off that pink cloud and started getting my feet back on the ground. I hear people all the time, oh, I'm doing so good. I'm doing great. And I'm like, just wait. Just wait. 9.5 times out of 10, you talk to anybody in recovery, I can't think of a single person I ever met that said, oh, my recovery was a breeze. I have not met that person. That person may be out there, but I haven't met that person. So I want to encourage you today. Don't become complacent. See, that pink cloud develops when we start thinking that we've got this. I don't have this. I am 27 months and 3 days sober. 27 months and 3 days sober, and I don't got this. And you know what? If me getting this means that I'm going to relapse or die, then I don't want this. And with that, I'll let you guys go. I hope you guys have an absolute kick-ass day. Thank you guys for letting me come in and share 5 to 10 minutes of your day with you. This keeps me sober. And to that young lady who reached out last night, thank you again for reaching out. I hope I was able to share some of my experience, strength, and hope with you and all of you guys. If you're watching this on in another recovery group out there, please feel free to swing by Facebook and check out our Recovery Classroom on our Facebook group page, Recovery Classroom. Feel free to share this video with those that you may know that you think anyway might need a little bit of experience, strength, and hope in their lives. Feel free to share this off of the Sober School page. So again, want to thank you guys for letting me come in. You guys keep me sober, and I couldn't be more appreciative. I hope you guys have an absolutely kick-ass hump day. Wednesday, we're halfway through the week. Remember, guys, you can't get drunk if you don't take that first drink.